Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today we're checking out a Gruul Stompy Stomp commander that I kind of was like, you know what, I haven't played Gruul in a hot minute, so let's check it out. And I also played this one and the previous deck, the Budget Light Pause one, on my Twitch stream. So if you want to hang out in the future with I don't know, me making these decks, I usually like to test different ideas in the Twitch stream and then kind of modify them with chat and all that to kind of improve the deck lists and stuff. So if you're interested in that, I'm trying to be really consistent with streaming every Saturday around 11 a.m. Pacific time. So feel free to join me there. And enough plugging that. Let's go ahead and jump in and check out the deck list, and I will see you in a second. Alright, here is the commander. We are playing Hallar, the Firefletcher. They're 3 CMC. And kind of what I thought was really interesting about this is it's a kicker-focused commander. So whenever you cast a spell, if that spell was kicked, put a +1/+1 counter on Hallar. Then Hallar deals damage equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on it to each opponent. So this was a little tricky overall to build just because kicker spells require a lot of mana. So if our commander, is basically waiting for us to have enough mana to then hit our opponents with non-combat damage to get a lot of the benefit out of it, it can be a little tricky to kind of stay alive long enough to ramp into stuff where we can start kicking spells. So there's a couple of things in here that I think was a really important focus. One is making sure consistent card draw or decent card draw is happening. Good ramp is another big part of it, so that we are for sure hitting all of our land drops and have enough resources to cast the kick spells. But the other pieces too that we have here that are just kind of good supporting spells, especially here where we're wanting to put counters on stuff, so we know this is a counters matters deck, is we have things like Boron Collects to double up on counters, and then alternate win con like this with Minsk and Boo, where we can -2 and fling whatever big creature with a lot of counters on it at our opponent. And then we have Helena and Alina to help with hasty effects, but also put more counters on stuff. And then if we have Cup Ready Rebels, potentially here we could have another body that gets put onto the battlefield for free. We could, yes, potentially miss out on some kicker, abilities that we'd get. But I think overall it's worth it just because, again, we need to ramp, we need to build up a board state and try to hit our opponent's face if we can. So with that, this is kind of the overall theme of the deck. Counters, try to generate as much mana and value as possible so we can potentially close out the game, not even through necessarily combat damage, but just by triggering our commander's ability. So I'm excited to show you how this deck does, and I will see you out there. Ooh, Winota's gonna kick our butt, probably. Okay, put you in, and then maybe Sylvan Ranger. Depends if we get another red source. No, we're just gonna maybe go with our commander actually. Oh. So many choices. I think we're gonna want to be aggro. Yep. Get a red source. Part of me wants to use this, but I think we'll pass. Yeah. Put you in. I'm kind of conflicted on whether or not we want our commander in. Say, yeah, let's get our commander in. I wanted to get potentially Cabaretti Revels, but I think we're probably just going to want to get this online, Okay. And we have Winota at 4 CMC. So what do they do to nerf this? Because I thought it was banned. Whenever one or more non-human creatures you control attack, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put human cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped attacking. It gains indestructible until end of turn. It doesn't look like they changed anything for it, right? Am I crazy? Oops. So we'll kick that. Squee is going to be very good in that deck. Boop. And boop. Put the forest in. And we'll go ahead and attack. Boop, boop. We take 4. And when they get Winota in, this is going to be pretty spicy. Okay. We might want to save this Kenrith transformation. The kicker is, can we kick this? Neat. Let's blow up that. Ooh. Okay. because that's going to give basically like pseudo vigilance. Bonk. Okay. And then again, this is going to be for Winota. Have I set? Oh, darn it. That's right. I had protection ready. Okay. We'll block here. Yeah? Okay. Sorry, I had to think about that for a second. Ooh, okay. So, this is whenever you cast a creature spell. It's not going to help us too much right now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and make some Sappos. At least they're going to be decent blockers. And then we'll go ahead and attack. Okay. We do need like another kicker spell here. How many things? And I have one thing in the graveyard. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna block one here. I think double block here, and then block there. Getting a board wipe. Yep. Yeah. Figured they would just because they kind of had to take action. Goblin Javelier seems good. Okay. We're gonna put in this Gorge. Let's put in Cabaretti Revels. Flying Gecko. Okay. I think we can Harrow too, and then get our commander into play. Okay. Man, this is tough. Winota's tough. Make sure I read that card properly. Okay. That makes me feel a little better. Let's start with... Sorry, I gotta do math here. Get 2 untapped lands. Still cast our commander. Okay. So we'll sack you. Get a forest and a mountain. Put our commander into play. Okay. Attack. It's only 1 damage. Okay. Seems good. Okay, we're gonna put in the Great Hinge. And how big is Winota? It's a 4. I think we'll just go ahead and blow that up. Maybe put that away because I don't see them doing much more. Okay. Attack. We're getting them close. Might die here though. It's an intense match. Woo. Okay. Oh boy. Whiff. Okay. Let's start with you. We will kick you. Woo. Spacey. Put in this. And let's make Winota a little elk. Draw a card. Okay. And then we'll attack here. Ooh, that was intense. Mondrak. Glory Dominus. Ooh, okay. Goblin Necromancer. We have Sylvan Ranger. Good stuff. You. Zombie. be sweet, because we put in Sylvan Ranger, get out of their land, and then put in Clothis. No blocks. Perfect. Okay. Looking hopeful if they don't blow it up. Please don't blow it up. Oh, you monster. You monster. Okay. Do this. Forest. There we go. Put you into play. And yeah. Nice. That's pretty darn good. Okay. Put in here. Yes, let's put in this. Yeah, no. Pretty darn good, if you ask me. And then maybe put Balaged in Commander. Or, no, we can create a floating mana. Tear the Peaks. Assuming they don't have their removal on board. Okay. Oh, no, we can't because they have to have a land in order to do the floating mana thing. But we hit our land drop, so... Boop. I'm gonna have Balaged to get terror back if it gets blown up. Might get exiled, though, with, like, swords or something. Unless they don't have an answer, then I'm happy about that. Ooh, they do. Alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Now we put you in. Let's pew their face. And let's do explore. Nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna hold on to that Balaged. Honk. Wait, food. Just in case they like do a board wipe and we want to get Terror of the Peaks back. Then I think I'm going to turn their commander into a little elk. Or we just blow it up. Actually, I think blowing it up might be the smarter play here. No blocks. That's pretty sweet though. Gotta say, haven't seen that before. We do this, blow that up. Wish this had flash. Okay. I think we are okay with that. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that was an interesting interaction too. We'll put you into play, and then I think we just attack here. Sweet. Oh, because they sacrifice. Like, why is that in that graveyard? Makes sense though. And then we have this to kick, and I think finish off the rest of the damage here. Just with the kick alone. Unless they have a board wipe. Do they have haste? Ooh, that's really sweet. Okay. Good. Ooh, good game. Then we just do this. You. 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 Okay, there we go. GG's. I don't think I've played against this. That'll be interesting. I'm gonna keep this hand because we have Vine Gecko that's gonna help us discount stuff. Boop. Oh, boop. Mind Stone. And we'll do Vine Gecko. What do they do again? Whenever they enter the battlefield or attack, if you control an artifact, an enchantment, create a 2/2 white samurai creature token. Alright, I guess we're getting our Vine Gecko back. Probably gonna do this tapped and then our friend here. Okay. And I'll just do this to tick them up one. Boo. We'll just say red. Doesn't really matter too much here. We'll go bonk. Bonk. I might just put in our commander just in case they have like a board wipe or something. Okay, so they seem to have just tons of enchantment stuff. That's like that kind of base removal. So tear the peaks in, then our commander. Assuming they don't have another enchantment that's just going to remove everything. Or temporarily move stuff. We do need card draw as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll have enough to put this in and then our commander. Okay. Wasn't so sure it was going to survive. Draw card. Ooh, Tusky. Okay. Hopefully our stuff can stay online. Oop. And we'll go ahead and attack. Bonk, bonk. Alright. Okay. Still has its activated abilities. Throw damage there. Cute. Bonk, bonk. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, nice. Let's put in this because it'll just win. Fling the damage at their face from Tear the Peak trigger. Boop. And GG's. That was some grill stuff. Troxa. Okay. I think we're gonna need a fast hand probably. Maybe one that we can't let our stuff get countered. So maybe we do Allosaurus Shepherd and keep this hand. Seems like that would be a good play to make. Let's do this. Maybe we can get another untapped land here. Okay. Sweet, we did. So let's do this Vine Gecko. So we don't really have any kick stuff right now. Put in our commander next. Maybe it would have been smarter to do Highland, since again we don't have anything for kicking this. They look like they're all doing toxic stuff. Interesting. See if they'll trade. I don't think they will. Might do Faithless Looting next. I am kind of scared to pitch a land. We're not looking too healthy here, though. Let's put in Castle. Okay. Rex Sage. That, because we have 2 powerful dragons in our hands. We need to like kill something here. This flyer. I'm just gonna be aggressive. We don't have any kicker spells. And then I'll probably block, honestly, with Allosaurus Shepherd. Seems like that might be good. Okay, the Hive. Sweet. Untapped land. Attack. Now we can block the flyer. We might be okay. We can be lucky and get another untapped land. We can put an Inferno. Maybe playing that Highland Forest would have been good sooner. They only have 2 mana open, so that looks like counterspell magic potentially. Oh, sweet. Okay. Let's shoot their face. Tack, tack, tack. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Seems good. They're stuck on 2 mana though, so I don't know if I can quite call this a huge win. GG's. That was a cool Atraxa deck though. I haven't seen anyone really try like infect or poison stuff with them in Arena. It's mostly just been like getting good cards and filtering through, kind of like you would see with Niv Mizzet. Agar, the Freezing Flame. So the giant, I think it has like, is it like extra damage or something? Whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess damage. Oh, we're hoping to be the battlefield. If a giant or wizard spell you control dealt damage to it this turn, draw a card. Seems good. I think I'm gonna keep. Might be slow, but I think we will probably want to cultivate, and then that way we can have a higher chance of being able to kick these awesome spells in our hand. Okay, foretelling. That could be an extra turn spell. I'm not sure. Let's put in Rockvale next too. Boop. We'll do this. Because I think with these kicker spells we just need a lot of mana to work with, so we're just going to focus on trying to do that. Especially something like this that can't be countered. I have counter magic ready. I think we'll be okay if they counter our commander. Okay, they didn't want to. I'm fine with that. Spell can't be countered. Let's blow up their commander. And that way it sets them back a little bit. And then we might do Helena and Alana partners. Try to kick these other spells later. Or do we just want to be aggro? We might just want to be aggro, especially now that they're tapped out. Well, we do have time for this, though. Okay, let's do Helena and Alina, because they're tapped out and we don't have to worry about counters. And then they're tapped out still, so we'll kick this. Or do we want to wait for combat tricks? Let's do combat tricks, actually. Attack. No blocks, so we're going to do this. Boom. Okay. And then I think we're going to do Veridic's Bladewing. And thank you, opponent. That was nice. Goodbye, friend. You did your service for us. We appreciate you. Let us hit our opponent for 10. Woo! Oh, jeez. Take action. Okay. I think we just do that. They're tapped out again. Okay, so we'll put in our commander and try to kick maybe the dragon next. Hopefully they don't have a way to blow up the commander again. Maybe after that surprise shot that scared them a bit. Okay. Take action. So I'm actually thinking closer now. Instead of trying to recast our commander, we just put in the dragon. Or maybe we can do the king. How much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're at 7. So I think our dragon is probably going to be the best answer right now, actually. Bonk. Very nice. We'll do this. Kicker. And then we can try putting in our commander. I think a burn down the house would hurt all of us, so I don't think they'll do that. Ooh, that's very good. Oh, now they don't need to. Oof. Okay. I think I'll trade. Okay. What's the word on that? Just word 1? Or do we care more about that? That's tough. Do you go for the card draw or the damage doubler? Maybe the damage doubler. Okay. Draw a card. Let's do this. And we'll just hang out. We'll just hang out, you know? Okay. Who steals 2 damage? Let's just blow that up, I guess. One less body to worry about. This is an interesting giant deck for sure. I'm really impressed with it. I feel like I don't run into this commander too much. Sad. Okay. Submit 0. We put this in. They might still be able to go wide. I think though, like, what else are we gonna really do? We could do this. Create 4 chump blockers. Not as big of a fan as kind of being on the defense here, but I think that's what we gotta do. And then try to get the commander in next. They're eyeballing these, so I feel like they might have a way to deal with them. Ooh, good game. They did. Not even mad. So much card draw too. This is a sweet deck. Here we are. G heckin' G's. Alright, so we saw some cool MVPs from the shenanigans that really stood out to me, and one was Minsk and Boo Timeless Heroes, and this card's just always been super clutch. For some reason, I thought there for a second it was only the hamsters that would fling and do damage, but it's like any sacrificed creature, and it's just, you just have to draw cards for the hamster ability for when you fling, if that makes sense. But with Hallar and Alina, I also think that was just like, wow, they're always really powerful and just provide so much utility, especially too that they have like reach. I think is huge as well, because if you're sometimes in this color combo, you might not always have ways to stop lots of flyers. But between these two, definitely helped us win games. So very happy about that. And I was a little bummed that I wasn't able to showcase more of like the kicker abilities, but I think in the Twitch stream we saw some of that kind of happen. So you could always check out the live stream recording as well if you're interested in seeing more of this deck. And yeah, thanks for watching and have a good one. Bye.